First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them. Lexus, JC, after this match is over, can you help me set up my new office computer? Having trouble with that pesky dongle again. You two are making Lexus and JC look like wrestling gods. JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good.
That's a good tag.
I've seen more impressive moves in a slow motion replay. Not gonna lie, this beat's working for Miz. But that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing?
There's the tag.
Can we pick up the pace? I just remembered that I have to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning.
tag.
I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the bosses.
One, two.
Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy class?
One.
Oh look! It's the dynamic duo of disappointment! I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit, 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it. Have you thought about tagging out permanently?
One, two. That's it. Ring the bell. Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles. The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Saint Jaden Smith Jr. and Lady Sweet Impress. And their opponents, the team of Lexis King and JC Jane.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champ's game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the champ is going for the cover.
The challenger is going for it, and shoulders up before a count of one.
Not even close to down and out at this point. Rolling neck snap.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Oof.
Pinning down their opponent's arm.
Driving a knee into the arm. Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
Check out the springboard.
Clothesline. That was amazing. Ooh, he fends that off. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
The champ being hammered away at. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh! Every part of the ring being used to get the upper hand of the champ. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Ooh, and fights back.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
Able to make the tag.
And boy,
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
that seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on a JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity Championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
This live event match is pure fire. You in?
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute?
For you or for that taco bar? Because a certain #1 draft pick is about to go to town on a chimichanga.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. We need 3 masterminds like you, your partner, and Punk to keep us one step ahead of those guys.
My partner is more of the brain, but she's over on SmackDown. Punk is kind of the heart. I'm more of the appendix. No one's positive what I do, but it's probably important.
Great. Mutiny's amassing more members every day, and our greatest hope is a vestigial organ.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there, like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make JD McDonough look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and Trons around here?
It's JD McDonough, but with some new music.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, JD McDonough.
Look at JD trying to play this cool. He's attempting to strut his way to the ring, but it sounds like he should be heading to a 3-ring circus.
Good one, Saxton. Whoever pulled this one off's earning some major points in my book. But we'll see if this throws McDonough off his game or lights a fire under him.
And now a man who's no stranger to bending the rules for a laugh.
And his opponent from Accra, Ghana, weighing in at 230 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Saint Jaden Smith Jr.
You can almost make out a slight smirk as he makes his way down the ramp. If he's behind JD's musical mishap, he's certainly enjoying the moment.
And why wouldn't he, Corey? These are classic mind games. And if he's the one behind them, he should enjoy this. At least until the match starts.
Let's see if he's still laughing after the bell rings.
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring.
Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Working on the arm wringer. Oh, and a kick. That was nasty.
Punishing stretch.
An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here. Fisherman Buster.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Oh, what a quick answer. Trap in the arm.
Crossface submission is in.
Uh-oh. I think he's going to tap out. Maybe not.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Boom.
Very measured elbow drop.
Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Trying to target the back of the neck here.
And his head is taking even more damage.
Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Denying a 2 count there.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Springboard, but nobody home.
He puts him into the corner. McDonough wasting no motion on the counter. Into a driver.
Fast thinking saved him there. O'Connor roll, looking for the win. Look at the bridge, too.
And he kicks out at 2.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Diving leg drop! His opponent keeps piling into the cover. Can JD kick out? Kicks out. He still has life.
He just won't give up.
Retaliated with a head-turning clothesline.
And JD gets that turn back on him.
Oh, sits straight into the corner hard.
Working the arm and then a kick right to the ribs. Ooh, hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Going for a power slam, steps down.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
He's able to counter that. There it is! Reversal!
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Trap the arm. To the neck breaker. Ooh! And the head taking a real pummeling here.
I'm not sure I like this strategy. It's just brutal to watch. Punishing stretch.
Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Calculating the next move here.
Just launched.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Diving leg drop.
He's going for the pin.
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
McDonough wasting no motion on the counter.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
How did he do that?
capitalizing on JD's mistake.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Uranagi! Man, oh man.
Oh, they got their opponent's leg and arms trapped.
For the neck crank. This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
Gonna take a lot of fortitude to get out of it.
Takes a lot of power to break that up.
Full Nelson applied.
Dragon suplex. Follows up, shoulders down. 2, and he fights it off.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
Double leg takedown, step through looking for a submission here. Legs are locked up. Uh-oh. Oh, face first. This could be it. It could end right here.
Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights.
The Saint, Jaden Smith Jr.
This prankster has turned fun and games into a winning strategy.
He played the Joker and ended up taking the whole pot. JD just couldn't juggle his way out of this jester's jest.
Should I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application? I hope your little joke was worth it.
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all, but you know he was seething.
Yeah, and you're going to be seeing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus, or your beatdown becomes the main event.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff, and a coffin too. You're gonna need it.
Here's the ever-smiling Joker, unfazed even with rumors of a mutiny invasion swirling tonight.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Accra, Ghana, weighing in at 230 pounds. One half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Saint, Jaden Smith Jr.
It's almost unnerving how calm he looks, especially with the looming threat of mutiny tonight.
Well, Saxton, when you see life as one big joke, nothing seems too serious. Not even an impending invasion. For him, it's just part of the show.
With tensions high, let's turn our focus to the action in the ring.
Alert the authorities! Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The toughest young superstar in all of WWE and in Cell Block 6.
Well, Dom has had big shoes to fill, and he has certainly done all that he can, for better or worse, to make a name for himself in this industry.
Dominic Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event Raw, SmackDown, and NXT in the same week.
Could stand to focus more on his in-ring and less on his love life and personal issues.
Dom's an excellent multitasker. He can juggle it all. That should be celebrated.
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they considered me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Oh, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
And stays one step ahead.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Oh, the old whipper-snapper.
Uh-oh.
Quick reflexes from Dominic.
Countering each other again and again. Into the cover.
Their feet are on the ropes. Come on.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan. Chops down their opponent with a kick to the knee. Building up momentum.
Beautiful Hurricane Rana.
Running Swanton finds the mark.
And Dominic's confidence being kept in check with that hit.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Heartbreaker. And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
It knew what was coming there.
He saw that one coming.
Dangerous Hurricane Rana.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo.
We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT Mutiny Invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention!
Fallon Henley and JD McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had. So, congrats? Your plan backfired.
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our punchlines. It was the most embarrassing show on earth!
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating you senseless.
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons, my own arsenal of tricks. Let's pull back the curtain and reveal Mutiny for the bumbling clowns they are.
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that squirts water.
Come one, come all, and get ready for a performance you'll never forget.
And here he is, our ringleader of tomfoolery.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Accra, Ghana, weighing in at 230 pounds. One half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Saint, Jaden Smith Jr.
He's been talking a big game and outsmarting Mutiny. Tonight he faces Damian Priest to prove he's as tough as he talks.
Exactly, Corey. He's ready to use this no DQ match to show that some folks fit better in a clown car than a wrestling ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, step right up. This no DQ circus is about to begin.
The punishment has arrived.
And Priest is more than happy to utilize brute force to get what he wants.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on.
With Priest in the ring, there's a sense of grim foreboding in the air.
Yeah, knowing Priest is a safe bet that this thing's gonna get violent. He's not gonna hold anything back.
For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble and setting the stage for tonight's no disqualification match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment into an art form. But will Damian Priest just be another one of his...
Hang on, is that Doink the Clown's music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Doink's in the ring.
He's putting himself into the action.
He has no business sticking his nose in here.
Oh my God!
He got out of dodge just in time.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Oh boy, things have escalated here in a hurry.
Hit the lights! Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
And now a series of stomps and kicks.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Got out of the way that time.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Oh, just driving those steel stairs right into their opponent. Oh, diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Hoisted up high here. Running power slam! And only thing Priest embraced there was some punishment of his own.
Oh, no, look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Priest setting his crosshairs squarely on his opponent.
Oof. Oh, man.
And the momentum's clearly against Priest now.
Priest has to find a way to right the ship here.
Running Swanton finds the mark. Now heading outside.
Like it or not, he found what he was looking for.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Looks like that really got him there.
Yeah, Damian looked as locked in as ever there. Snap suplex.
Right into the pin.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
I can't believe the ref didn't get 2 here.
He gets into the ring.
And he gets directed into the corner. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Right down with a neck breaker.
Priest has him lined up.
Damian Priest looking to flex his massive power. Has his opponent way up high in the sky. Razor's edge. Priest was right on target.
Looking for the pin. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3
millimeters. That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand.
Escapes out of that attack.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Stops the kick.
Ooh, stomach landing on the knee.
Nice striking combination. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
This late in the match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
It's like
He's going for the pin.
Fights out at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
And he has an answer for Priest. What grace. Float over to the DDT.
Fight.
He is hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Tossed back into the ring.
Perfect time.
Midsection and a back fist.
Effective.
And now he gets back into the ring. Countering that offense.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh.
He fails to connect.
Oof.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
And Priest with the wherewithal to counter.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Priest with the elevated flatliner.
Priest just unleashing his trademark style of punishment. Really wrenching it. He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Boom! You can hear the impact. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. He's making his way to ringside now.
All right, okay, come on now. Is this really all that necessary? Priest holds him off.
Super kick!
Stalking a downed opponent. And a forearm right to the face. And another.
You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Oh, that hurt!
Nice job dodging contact there.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Top of the elbow.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well. Ooh, man!
He's got his sights locked in now.
Oh, man!
Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion.
And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand.
Oh! Priest timed that one.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Delivered into the barricade.
Taking this fight back into the ring. A rope step! Ah, crash and burn.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
Oh, this match is now all over our announce area.
Oh, this won't be good.
Earth-shaking power slam.
As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you. Grabbing my notes.
Looks like he's coming back in. Counter. He knew just what to do. Now propped up in the corner.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? And a jab for the exclamation. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Heading to the outside now.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Hoisted up and
Tombstone slam.
counters that with an arm drag. That's a forearm that'll floor you.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Boom, right in the button.
Elbow thrown, saying not today. And he evades the attack. Oh, that'll clean your clock.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
And things are just going from bad to worse.
And Priest fends him off.
He isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Priest was being tested, but he's now able to get some offense of his own in.
He's able to slip away from that. Caught with that forearm.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. Ooh, great anticipation.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Oh my gosh!
What is he doing here? Oh no, get down from there. Get down from there. You don't have to do this. In a well-timed counter.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no. Good Lord. The announce table was like an altar, and we just witnessed the ultimate sacrifice.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? From the top. Elbow drop into the cover. This might be it. He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the Saint, Jaden Smith Jr.
And with a flourish of clown-themed weapons, he secured the win. You got to admit, his theatrics were perfectly executed tonight.
Absolutely, Corey. He not only brought the tricks, but he used every one to his advantage.